Okay, so I'm trying to learn how to use this camera because it's not mine, but I wanted to do a little video of my room. My original idea was that I was going to do a video of just my altars. That way everyone can kind of see, or people who buy stuff from me, or people who are interested in what I do, can see like where I work and how I set up my own things. Because I know I get a lot of people asking like, what kind of tradition do you follow? What is this? What is that? And then I don't set up my altar like everybody else does. I don't have rules or rules on how to do things. I kind of just do what feels right, or put things together that have certain symbols and meanings. So I'm gonna just try and play at this video, so I hope it's not too messed up, and then take you around my room. And please be aware, I am a college student and I do work, so my room's a little messy, and I also share a room with an 8-year-old and her friends that come over and play in here. So you'll see a lot of kids stuff, and then it's not perfectly clean in here. The house is also pretty old, so let's have like 2 different colored carpets and stuff for renters. So, but still, I think you might, I don't know, get something out of this video. I just watched somebody else's video on YouTube of their altar and their room and everything, and I actually enjoyed it because I didn't think anybody would want to see a video in somebody's room. But watching hers and seeing her, the artwork she has and everything, kind of like inspired me a little bit with my own decorating sort of things, and also to see somebody else's environment. It kind of gives you insight into that person, to see like how they live and what kind of things they surround themselves with. Tells a lot about a person. So I'm going to turn the video off right now, and then we're going to start at my working altar. This is what I call my working altar. I don't do any of my own work here for myself. This is where I make everything for everybody else. So if I'm making a candle or blending herbs or anything, this is where I start. So you see I have some of my, well, I do make stuff for myself here, but I don't lay out a spell or anything here. This is where I might prepare it. See my oils here. Come to Me Lover oil, Command and Compel. This is Mandrake oil. This is my Van oil. Fiery Wall of Protection. And Kaifi oil, using Kaifi that I bought from Conjured Cardea on Etsy. And I'm a thrift store junkie, so a lot of the stuff you'll see has been purchased from thrift stores. My Opa actually made this, I think. Thrift stores, candles. I'm really into keys because I love the symbolism behind keys. Probably do a video on different symbolism. And then balance of masculine and feminine. I'm a plant nerd, so there's my plants. And let's turn the light off so you can see. I think it looks pretty, so you can see my computer in the background. But there's my witch ball that I won from Rita's Spiritual Goods on Etsy. So this is where I make everything. The top drawer is different little candles, bags, different supplies I have for labeling. The bottom drawer is all candle making stuff, and the middle drawer is actually personal use. Here's a big pile of crap. My sister's getting rid of some of her things down here, and then these huge boxes are shipment of bottles and oils that I just got. And behind that you'll see one of my bookcases, and then I guess you could call it an altar of sorts. I don't really do any workings here, but everything that I do display in my room usually has some sort of symbolism for me, some sort of representation of something. And I love this. I got this at a nutrition store here. And then I'm really into moths, but I got this with the butterflies and the moth at the bottom because close enough. And there's Alex, that's my little sister. Here's random little things of mine. There's my spinning wheel. I got that for my 22nd birthday, but I don't know how to use it, but it's an antique. And then here's one little working space. This is more like just a dedication space than a working space. I have my Frau Hulda candle and my Wild Man candle that I dressed and blessed with my own herbal blends. Here's some things of my sister's. The room's fairly large. Here's, and oh, I should have pulled this down. I usually put it up because I run into it a lot. Oh, that looks worse, but okay. So there's where I got this tapestry from my step-grandma, Audrey. She sells music online. Audrey, it used to be Audrey's Tapes and CDs growing up, but I think it's just Audrey's Music now. You should check her out. She has a lot of cool stuff, cool music, and she does a lot of shows across the country. Here's some art my sister's done. That's me and her at the top. Here's my herb chest. And I had kept some of the larger bottles on the outside. A little Viking ship I got for Yule. You can see all the random stuff I collect. And here's one of the box I won from Rita Spiritual Goods for the Altar Envy contest. More artwork of my sisters. Yeah, I have lots of cords sticking out because I'm not really good at hiding things. So and I'm always pulling stuff apart, trying to look for things and trying to make space and organize my little fan poles. This is my side of the bedroom, or my side of the bed. My random little pieces of things. Here's sort of a little shrine of sorts. I'm still working on it because before I had a bunch of stuff on it, like you can see under here. When I use my backpack for work in school, so when I'm not in school on a school day, I usually would shove it on top of here or underneath here. And here's a picture of my Oma and her little sister back in Germany. And so I'm going to try and create like sort of an ancestor altar of sorts here. And of course I had to even decorate the TV with things. I have a lot of little wooden shoes on all these herbs I've picked myself or have been given to me. Like this, I love the New Zealand tea tree. And straw flower and lavender. And this was, thyme. This was a bouquet. This is certain types of sage I bound, and I forgot what this was because it was purchased. It wasn't gathered by myself. And I collect matryoshkas, and the biggest one my baby sister bought me. Here's some of my books. So here's the second bookshelf. I have books hidden everywhere. I have so many books. You can see I have books here, books there, books in that bottom drawer, books in that cupboard, filled with that one top right hand is all books. And not to mention there's some under my bed, and then I have tubs and tubs and tubs of National Geographics in the garage, so I was collecting it for a while. My oldest one is from 1924, but I couldn't find space for them. And I won this at, I think, Belton in the Park here in San Diego from the Tree of Life Metaphysical Books and Gift Store. Yeah, here's another one. I'm ready to put some of them away. This is my sister's stuffed animals and some of her things. And some of her little things, her little sacred things. It's kind of messy right now, so my mom might get angry that I posted this, but it's fine. She bought this when she went to go to a mineral museum or something here at Cuyamaca College. And here's all of my... I was really into Asian culture and religion for a while, so this is only part of the things I have. My step-grandma gave me a lot of it. I have some more on the windowsill, but they're working on the backyard, so I don't want to open the window. More books of mine. You can see I kind of read a lot. That's where I get most of my knowledge from, and through practice. So here's some besoms. Random little tidbits of selenite crystal balm my friend Karen gave me. A box my mom got me that I keep my pendulums I've made myself in. My Opa made this. He caught this working himself, I think. Runes, gargoyle for protection, Frau Holda. Candles burning for different things. I have black thorn spikes that I got from Etsy. I'll probably find the person who collected these and post their shop. I have some Jewish background. I'm really into Judaism. So I have that. I love the symbolism of the Star of David and Seal of Solomon too. Some crystals, candles. I really like gnomes as well. I'm really into different funky folk art. A shell my Oma gave me, a spindle. This is my offering cauldron. It's from, I think it's West Germany, and it's copper cauldron. It's pretty cool. I was really excited when I found that, or when it was given to me. This is actually my mother's. I think she bought it at a museum before I was born. I forgot why I have this in here. I think she said I could display it. Here's some other little things. My sister made this little witch doll. My mom made the tomta. And some of Rita's oils that I won. Crystals, cinnamon. There's lots of random weird things. Here's Kuan Yin. I was really, really into her for a while. She was a really big part of my life. But then I moved on to Frau Hulda after some searching for a few years. So yeah, and then my bathroom's in there, but we're not gonna go in there because I have laundry in there on the floor, and I didn't clean the window or the mirror, so I'm not going to go in there. And here's pictures of me, my sister, my family, and my computer where I'm about to write an essay for my modern American history class. And so yeah, that's my room. It's kind of funky, lots of weird random things. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my little video, my little tour of my bedroom. If you have any questions on anything you saw, I will be happy to tell you about them. And yeah, if you want any more videos of anything of this sort, I will too. And then once I get my garden going again, we should make a video of that. And then maybe I'll even do my house. I don't know. I don't think you guys would be that interested in my house. But when people come over, they're like, wow, you guys are like really hippies, look at your cool house, or are you sure you're not Russian? Every single wall's a different color, because every single room, like our kitchen's green, our dining room's orange, our living room's red. And then everybody always has some sort of weird reaction to our house, some sort of like exclamation reaction. And yeah, I hope this video didn't make you sick of me moving it around constantly. And yeah, thank you for watching.